Now, it's very important to understand the role of spiritual warfare these last days. A lot of the times, the church has not been well taught on spiritual warfare. So, when we speak of spiritual warfare, the first thing that comes to mind is binding and loosing. But you see, when you are taught the dynamics, the tactics, and the strategies of spiritual warfare, you realize that it's very large. And every child of God must be sensitive to the reality of an ongoing spiritual war. I explained to you the last time why war is a very key principle in the Christian life. God, in the person of Jesus Christ, has handed over our inheritance to us, and it is in the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Ghost is inside you. But there is a problem between what you have received and the manifestation of what you have received. You have a legal document entitling you to enjoy what God intends in His word, but it is not automatic that you enjoy it. You see, that is where the church has lost it. I explained to you that when we got this land, we were so excited. We were given the indenture and the title. We had title to this land. Only for us to start, we didn't even start digging. We were only constructing a wooden structure to keep items. So I was just going to buy the poly tank we have upstairs, and then I received a call that someone has encroached the land. The person said we should stop the work immediately. And I said, on what grounds? The person said the land belongs to him. I have title. We have title, but he says the land belongs to him. It took 7 months of fighting. I didn't sit down, or we didn't sit down as a church and we said, hey, what is for us will come to us. One time we had a hint at 11 p.m. that they are bringing land guards to come and destroy the foundation work. You see, there's a place for prayer and there's a place for watching. We also call land guards, because there are some fights, we fight spiritual battles. There are others who are trained to fight physical ones. So we also paid land guards, and they were here without sleeping. By the time they came, land guard against land guard. It didn't work. They took us to police headquarters. We have to move in prayer, at the same time move with links. God connected us to people in authority. It didn't work. They took us again to Juju. So we kept fighting until we finished the first phase. And that is a lesson to us as Christians. The fact that you have a title deed to what God has given to you does not mean you will not fight. God told Israel that I've given you the land, but he says go and possess it. Why? What do you mean? Listen to me. Satan is like a land guard. He can take what belongs to you, and you may have title deed to it. If you understand land litigation, you understand spiritual warfare. Someone can take your land from you when you have paid. Jesus may pay the price for your healing, but someone will put sickness on you. I'm teaching good here. So hear me carefully. We don't have to forget the modus operandi of the devil. He has a mission statement. The thief cometh not except but to steal. So Satan is a thief. You are living this world with a thief. Have you ever lived with a thief before? It's not a pleasant thing. Your food, shum. Your money, shum. Your savings, shum. The Bible calls him a thief, which means if you are, the reason why people experience theft is because at a point they were not watching, they were careless. Which means if you are careless as a child of God, something that belongs to you can be stolen. To steal, to kill, and to destroy. In fact, in other verses of the New Testament, the Bible calls it a hinderer. Look at 1 Peter chapter 5, the verse 7. He says, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. Look at the verse 8. He says, be sober, be what? Vigilant. Every child of God must not be careless. Be vigilant. Check what is happening in your children. Check what is happening in your marriage. Check. Open your eyes. What's happening to your spiritual life? Be vigilant. There are some signs you see, you don't mess up. Yes. He says, be sober, vigilant, because your adversary, which means you have an enemy. The devil, in case you don't know who the adversary is as a roaring lion, walketh about, doing what? Seeking whom he may devour. Tell someone, Satan is looking for you badly. So you are Satan's project worker.